Yo, want to make my review for August 5th, 2020. And going over SPY first. SPY was gapping up decent, so I wanted to be on the cover side, watching the market open. Also, consolidation, so not much going on. And I actually took a long trade. One I haven't taken in a long time, taking a long trade. And IMV was the ticker. Traded at 7:50 in the morning, and I've seen this little bit of grinding action going on, higher low right here, sort of, as you can see. It's real slight, but it is, well, yeah, higher low right here. This was the first higher low. I was hoping it would continue to maybe VWAP, and it did right here, actually this 8 a.m. print, so just a little blip. And it wasn't working out. Only had one entry, 100 shares, got out for $15 loss. It wasn't working, cut it. Also shorted this later on in the day, as you can see, later on in the morning. And let's get into the short trades. HEPA. Well, let's get into this IMV trade. Well, I've seen this bottom given out right here at 616 area, and also 6 area gave out. So I want to see 6 reject and then let it keep going. But I held through all this grinding for almost an hour, and I was like, man, this ain't working. And guess what? As soon as I got out, a couple minutes later, it flushed. But I did not add to my position. Got in 100 shares, got out 100 shares. Just grinded me out. Really, there was nothing to get me out. I was just, it's not working. Let me get out. Because I need to be on the cover side anyways when I'm building an account. So I was like, all right, it's not working. Let me get out. Refocus, readjust, see what else is going on. And keep it moving for a break even. Yeah, I broke even, exactly even on this trade. I wanted to get out for break even too. I was like, man, I'm not gonna just hang around for nothing. Plus, I already missed a huge move, so I was like, whatever. As you can see later on, they just kept grinding down, just all day flush. And this also has some news, I believe. It was some garbage, but whatever. HEPA. HEPA was the next trade. Up huge on phase 2 news. Wanted to give it a shot. Short and close to pre-market highs. High connection area on daily at 6s. Up in here. You see that? So I was thinking, okay, plus some high volume right here a little bit. So I was thinking 6s might reject. And that was my whole theory. Was going to give it to 6. Guess what? These top gave out. Top blew off. Covered. 2 minutes later, my theory was correct. Could have, I don't know, higher low, above VWAP. This was a good cover, I'd say. I didn't add to a loser. Instead, I would be adding to a loser. That I did what I've been doing the last couple of days, which is not good at all. But cut it and then cut it at the worst, probably the worst moment you can do, except for like a couple cents higher. And then my theory was correct later on in the day. I mean, a couple minutes later, and did exactly what I wanted to. Kind of frustrating a little bit, but I kept my losses small. $25. Lost $25 on this. Only got one entry and 100 shares. Also getting my share size down a little bit, down packed. I like this. I like 100 shares for these $5, $6, $7, $8, $10 trades. Maybe to 10 or above 10, take it down to 25 or 50 shares. I'll pop. Not too bad. Let's go with VBIV first, then I'll get into the VBIV. Then I'll get into the trade of the day, sort of. Up huge. Pre-market. What was this? Chased it off a bottom flush right here. Flushed out this 5 area. So I wanted to chase it a little bit. And got in 50 shares off the chase. Added 100 off of this sort of weakness stalling out on the VWAP. And covered right here. Once this lower high came in, I was feeling, this might grind up a little bit. Maybe it might hit CVWAP, and got 150 shares in. I only made $4.50. Felt like it was going to consolidate, like up in here, and just keep going. It wasn't really speeding up to the downside or the upside, so as I can add. So I felt like some grinding, consolidation, not grinding, consolidation action. So I was like, cut it. $4.50. Whatever. APRO was a nice one. APRO, got this idea from chat. ARPO. Yeah, ARPO. Got this idea from the chat. Might be a all-day bleeder type of deal. Wanted to give it a shot. Went a little large with size. Got in 500 shares off top because it's like it's pretty cheap, which is like 900 some bucks, I think. Like, yeah, almost 900 bucks at 169. And actually, how much money is that? Like 800 bucks, I think 850 or something like that. Still pretty decent chunk. And guess what? It just worked right away. It didn't work, and I might have cut it once this high of day broke, really. But it just kept working. And 150, 140 was really my target. But I was like 150 whole number. Might want to take profits. Took my profits, 90 bucks. Easy, no headache, no nothing. Just kept working. Beautiful, beautiful unwind trade. And now is MYOS. I took this trade I traded it 3 times. And overall, I only made $5.50. But it's alright. First off, speeding up, wanted to see 250 reject. Did not speed up fast, so I will play close. Add smaller pops. Highs, this would have been a stop, and then VWAP was my goal. So I figured this 250 area, wanted to see it reject. It didn't. Oh, had a little interruption right there. And wanted to see 250 reject. Added when it flushed under it again. Was going to cover at highs. And that's what I did. Broke these highs. Covered. Consolidated a little bit. And then second trade I took on it. That was a loss of 35 bucks. Oh, I had to give it another shot when I seen stalling at 275 area. Up in here. Seen it stalling. Had to give it another shot. Grind it up. I wanted to cover before open because I don't like being in a position while I'm open unless I'm super small, which actually was 100 only shares in right here, so maybe should have kept it. That was a little bit of a fail. Could have added if it would have shot to like 3, which sort of did, off open. And yeah, covered. Then I seen this flush, wanted to get in, want to be part of this move. Added on VWAP and covered once I seen this little bit of grinding action. And this is what I was expecting it to do actually, but faked me out. Seen a little bit of grinding action. Should have been more patient on it. My entries were up here, so that should have been my exit anyways. Yeah, my cover anyways, my stop cover. But still learning the process. Trying to take profits, but these profits are kind of small when you're just small size and you're just these small priced stocks. Got to work on my patience. Especially when I'm only sized in 200 shares. I'm making 35 bucks, 45 bucks on this move, which could have been way, way better. Could have been like, could have been decent. Could have faded us close to $1 a share, or like 70, 80 cents a share. That'd have been real nice. But should have maybe even took a partial or something. I need to figure some things out. Overall, I just need to figure some things out as it comes to trading these smaller price stocks and seeing what I can do and what I can't, where I need to get out, my sizing. Still got a lot of things to figure out, but I'm liking where I'm going. I'm seeing the move, seeing what I want to see, seeing how it's gonna develop. I'm liking it, liking the process, but just need to fine tune it. So until next time, peace.